Title: Being My Mother's Daughter. I am a small 5 to 6 year old blonde, curly-headed daughter. My mother had been told not to expect to have any children, so she and my father had agreed she would continue with her working life. She is, in the phrase of the 40s and 50s, a career woman. I am a surprise, but not a life-changing one. She's an ambitious carer, she's an ambitious career woman. So when a phone call comes from the BBC asking her to identify a member of her staff to go on television, she puts herself forward. She becomes the second most famous cook on television. At first, that meant sitting at supper staring at her orange face, or during school holidays, being in the front seat with the chauffeur taking her to Ali Pali, Alexandra Palace, the BBC studios, and then spending time playing on the grass outside, waiting for her before we drive home. Mysterious things happened. For instance, she picks me up from school and takes me to a photographer's studio, and I have a really pretty dress put on me. Then I am sat in front of a table piled high with fruit. I have never seen such delicious treats, or so much. I grab the nearest plum and stuff my face and have my hand already on the next victim of my excited greed. And that is the photograph on the magazine front cover. One day I join my mother on her television program. Now I go inside Ali Pali. This time I know what is going to happen and why. We have practiced the things I'm going to do. Inside, everything is huge. I can't see the roof. I can't see much at all as the lights are so fierce. In the middle of this vast blackness is a kitchen, and that is where we go. I see enormous grey robot-like things moving slowly through the gloom. There are men everywhere, on the robots, behind them, moving snakes across the floor, coming up to my mother, doing things, going away again. I'm overawed. We go to a dressing room. My mother is made orange and has eyelashes put on. I am fascinated. Someone comes and collects us and we go back to the kitchen. Suddenly there is silence. And then a signal from a man half hidden in the gloom. My mother starts to speak into the gloom. I watch. Suddenly she says, "So, my daughter Catherine is going to help me make the batter. Catherine, pour in the milk nice and slowly." I do this. Then she turns on the gas and produces some different batter. She makes the first pancake and passes it to me. My job is to sprinkle on the sugar and the lemon and roll the pancake up. But it is hot and I burn my fingers. I can't touch it. I try with my apron. I still can't manage it. My mother is talking into the dark and making another pancake. I pull at her apron. She goes on. I pull again. She finishes the second pancake and turns to give it to me. I know she's just a little annoyed at my interrupting, but I know the show must go on. I tell her the problem. She looks out into the dark and laughs, and then together we roll the pancake and the show does go on. When it's over, she gives me a big hug. Then the grown-ups all descend and I'm praised, fussed over, and then talked over. We go home. It is over. I'm exhausted. I've been on television.